Hey guys, LMB Productions here, and today I'll be doing a comparison between the two LEGO City camper vans. Now the set on the right is the 2013 camper van. Set number 60057 contains 195 pieces, 2 minifigures, and retails for $20. Now the set on the left is the 2009 camper. Set number 7639 contains 165 pieces, 2 minifigures, and originally retailed for $17. However, this set is no longer available. So we'll start off by comparing the minifigures. So here are the 4 minifigures that we get between the two sets. Now both sets have the same idea in that they both have a male and a female figure. However, I do like the figures from the new set better because their torsos are more detailed and colorful. And here are the backs of the minifigures. As you can see, the male from the older camper does not have any back printing, and the female has a little bit on the bottom of her torso, and both of the new figures have back printing, and that is why I like the new ones a lot better. Okay, so here are the two camper vans. Now we'll start off by comparing the fronts. Alright, so here are the fronts of the two camper vans. Now right from the get-go, I like the 2013 one much better, and that is because I think it has a nicer hood design and a bigger windshield, whereas the older one has a smaller windshield and no texture on the hood, and it does not have any side view mirrors. So that's a big thing that I don't like about it. And I actually like it when they put the license plate on the side of the bumper rather than right in the middle. So I like the design on the 2013 one much better. And I think it just has a nicer, cleaner overall appearance, and it looks more realistic. And on the top of the 2009 one, we have a sticker with some palm trees. Alright, so here are the sides of the camper vans. Now once again, in my mind, there's really no competition about which one is better. I just think the new one has better decals and a better color scheme, where I really don't like the lime green on the older one. I think it looks more like a toy, whereas the new one looks more professional and realistic. But that's just my opinion. And here are the backs. Now this is the only part of the older camper that I like better, and that is because we have a ladder to get onto the roof. As you can see on the new one, there's no roof access whatsoever, so your minifigure can't access the canoe or any of the other storage compartments. And I do like the step on the older one, whereas on the new one there's nothing, so it just looks kind of plain. But I do appreciate the amount of detail they put into the older one. And here are the other sides of the two camper vans. Now I'm not going to go into much detail because they are exactly the same as the other side. Alright, so the last thing I will compare are the tops of the campers. Now on the 2009 one we have a surfboard and bike, and on the new one we have a nice big red canoe. Now if I remove the canoe, you can see there's some nice detail on the roof there, whereas on the old one we just have some vents, probably to represent air conditioning units. And this is actually a little storage compartment, and in it we have the supplies for the canoe. We have some oars and PFDs in there, so that's very nice. And there's one last thing I want to show you on the new one, and that is an extra storage compartment. So I'm glad they included this. As you can see, we got some nice space up there, and this can easily pop back on. And I'll just put the canoe back on the roof. So as you can see, it goes back on very nicely. Alright, so we will now take a look at the interior of the 2009 camper van, and to do that we can simply remove this light from the clamp, and these two sides open up, and as you can see the inside is very basic. We have a table and 2 chairs, and we do have a little storage compartment up on top there, and the only thing in here is a little TV, as you can see right there, and these two sides can close up very nicely. And we can insert the light back into the clamp. And we can take off this whole piece to view the cab. And as you can see, we just have a seat and a steering wheel. And surprisingly, there's no mug. And we have the little entryway back into the living area, as you can see right there. And this pops back on very nicely. And there's one last thing I forgot to mention, and that is this little camping set. As you can see, we have a little pan to cook with, a mug, and a grill with the fish on it. Okay, so now we'll take a look at the interior of the brand new camper van. Now on this one, the whole side can actually open up, so it's very easy to access. And you can even take off the whole roof, so you can view the cab and the back at the same time. So as you can see, we have a nice big bed, along with a nice built-in TV. And we have a table and chair there, along with a little step down from the bed. And as you can see, we have a steering wheel, seat, and mug in the cab there. So it's a little more roomy. And I do like this one better because it is brighter, and it is a little bigger. And this can easily close back up, and this goes back on very nicely. Alright, so that is all for this comparison. I hope you enjoyed. Now in my opinion, the 2013 camper van is much better. I think it has a better appearance, color scheme, and details, and I do like the minifigures better. So thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.